Good afternoon. Many of you know me already. My name is Gary Williamson, and I'm the Vice President of the Tennessee Chapter, International Association of Arson Investigators. For those of you that are back, we're good seeing you again and glad you came back. And for those of you that's the first year, glad to see you here and hope you're enjoying it, learn a lot, and want to come back. I'm here to introduce our next guest, next speaker, and he is one that is also a past president of this organization, so many of you may know him when you see him. He spent a career of 25 years with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, the ATF. In that career, as a special agent, he was assigned to the National Response Team. Now, this team is made up of bomb technicians, fire investigators, chemists, other scientists, lab techs, you name it, they have a person that can look at that type of information and evidence on their team. They go out to these large-scale, huge scenes that we often call the black hole. Now expand our black hole to an even bigger scene. Some of those highlights during that national response team was Waco, Texas, Branch Davidian incident, Oklahoma City bombing, New York after 9/11. He looked at these on this huge scale, was out there investigating, digging through stuff, and trying to find out what happened, like all of us do. Also, he did 4 tours in Afghanistan. While he was there, he was looking for the IEDs before and after they were detonated to try to figure out what they were targeting, angles, how much damage could they do, and how could the soldiers identify them before they got within range of these lethal devices. He also spent time in the caves in Afghanistan. We would do an attack, a bombing. He and other members of the ATF would go in, look for ordnance that was supposed to be there, defuse anything that might still be alive, and then also looking for DNA evidence of targets that we were hoping would be in the cave. Now, he has also been a big part of local investigations. The ATF has the Department Outreach program, and in this program, they come out and help us. They put on the boots and the gloves and they get in there and dig along with us. He's done that many times. He's there to help provide manpower, equipment, expertise, and if by some chance the case may turn into something that could be federal, he can help us with that type of thing, getting federal search warrants, etc. He's also been a huge help with reconstructing fire scenes that we were at a loss for. We had to reconstruct, burn them again, and test our theories to see if they were correct. He came in, assisted with this, even the building sometimes, and provided equipment and expertise on how to look at this information and data to see if our theory was correct or not. Many of the areas around here have been in some urban redevelopment, taking neighborhoods, taking old businesses, things like that, to make new developments. We're able to use this for training prior to, and we have similar structures that we can burn different ways. And he has again brought in his equipment to help us test and analyze and then look at that data. Along with that, we have done testing for NFPA, NIST, and ATF, and our next speaker have been a big part of that. He's here today to talk to us about a subject not with the investigation hands-on, but with what we are exposed to. One of the biggest risks that we have seen recently and lost good friends has been firefighter cancer, which also affects us as fire investigators. So those of you in the police side, you hear firefighter cancer, but it affects you as well. We're breathing this stuff, these toxins that we're exposed to, and the ATF was already aware of this. They had techniques and ideas behind that, and our speaker is here to discuss that along with some of the new stuff that's out there and the new findings to hopefully reduce the chance that we have of catching these various cancers and keeping us safe and healthy for a long time. So without any further ado, I would like to introduce to you Special Agent, retired, Dennis Kenner.